Hey YouTube, how you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about different ways to practice to the metronome. So what I did in the beginning was instead of traditionally just playing with the metronome on the downbeat, I was trying to play along to it with it on the E subdivision, the AND subdivision, as well as the subdivision. Okay? So that's what I was doing. Now this is a pretty common thing to do, but if you haven't tried it, it's a great way to kind of change up your metronome practice a little bit, okay? And it will really ground you in feeling the downbeat, because since the metronome is no longer on the downbeat, your reference for finding the downbeat is going to be a subdivision, an E, an AND, or an to help guide you on where that downbeat is. And it also helps you practice when you start to get off a little bit, and I did a couple times, on how to adjust. All right, we all know that when you practice with the metronome on the downbeat, most of us are at a place where if you start to get off, you can make little adjustments to make sure you land back on. Well, the idea is to develop the same thing with the metronome on the E's, Ands, and Us. Now, if you haven't done this before, it can be a little weird, but I think you'll find it to really help your timing in a lot of wonderful ways. Okay. Now, the trickiest part to getting this going is how do you feel the metronome on these other counts? Okay. There are basically two ideas, though I guess they're kind of the same as well. But one is to start. Is to start feeling or start counting, like for example, let's say you want the click to be on the AND. Okay, so if you have this, okay, all right, and this is the click, so I'll start going like this: and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and until my body starts to feel okay. The click is now on the AND. Okay, or if I want it to be the E and a 2, wait. E and a 2, E and a 3, E and a 4, E and a 1, E and a 2, E and a 3, E and a 4, E and a. Okay? And now I have the click on the E. And then you can do the same thing with the Okay? Something else you can do with that, which I was doing in the beginning, is I'll start playing the hi-hat, setting the quarter note. So if I'm trying to do the for example, okay, so I'll do this. All right, until my body starts to feel the hi-hat as the quarter note, with the click now being on the Does that make sense? Okay, so that's how you can kind of sort of get into it. And the idea is to get the click or the metronome to just sound like an additional instrument, that you're kind of playing along to. So anyway, so this is a pretty short video, which is good for me. But I just wanted to throw it up there because it's something I've been trying to do a lot of, and I still got some work to do with it. But I think you'll find it to be extremely helpful to you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you guys soon. All right, take care.